Welcome students on the fun ride of the role of constitution. On this ride, you will learn about importance of rules and laws, what is rule of law, what is constitution and why do we need it. So, without wasting much time, let us begin with the chapter. Have you ever imagined how your school will be without rules? Do you think the school will work smoothly? Will there be any problem? Well, of course, yes. Rules and regulations in a school are important as it enables discipline for the students, make a school run orderly, and maintain the quality of the school. These regulations enable students to work properly, behave properly inside the school premises, and also these rules enable students to maintain the decorum of the class. Now imagine your country without rules. Do you think the country will be able to run properly? Of course not. When an institute like school cannot work properly without rules and regulations, how can you expect the country as big as India to work properly without the rules? Rules play an important part for a country to work smoothly. Rules and laws also play an integral part for various communities of any country to live peacefully with one another. Now imagine roads without traffic laws. How would it be? Without traffic laws, everyone would drive according to their wish, which will make everyone traveling through roads unsafe. Accidents could take place. Therefore, we realize that rules and laws play an integral part in working of any country. Therefore, to summarize, the rules and laws are important for a society for it serves as norm of conduct for citizens. It was also made to provide for proper guidelines and order upon the behavior for all citizens and to maintain the equality. It keeps the society and the institutions in it running smoothly. Without rules and laws, there would be chaos and it would be survival of the fittest. It will not be an ideal lifestyle to carry as it will create society without peace and harmony. The rules and laws are important because it act as guidelines as to what is accepted in society. Without it, there would be conflicts between social groups and communities. Now, we come to our next stop, which is rule of law. The rule of law states that all laws apply equally to all citizens of the country. No one can be above the law. The law is equal and similar for all, be it a government official, a wealthy person, or even the president. None of them are above the law. Hence, the law cannot differentiate between people on the basis of their religion, caste, or gender. Nevertheless, any crime or violation of law has to be established, after which a specific punishment is given. It also means that no government or its official can enforce law that are unfair or unjust. Rule of law is the basic foundation of democratic system and the basis of equalities. In other words, a rich man or a normal poor person commits the same crime, the punishment for them will be equal. There will be no discrimination. The same goes if a crime is committed by a girl or a boy, the punishment will be same. The same thing applies to the Prime Minister or the President as well. Also, there is no discrimination on the basis of religion. Therefore, it simply means any crime committed by Hindu, Muslim, or any other religion prevailing in India like Christian, Jain, or Sikh, the punishment for all the religion will be equal. By this, we establish that rule of law is one of the pillars of democratic system of our country, which actually allows India to practice equality. Now we come to a basic question that where are these rules and laws written? These rules and laws are written in the Constitution. A constitution is a set of rules that guides how a country, state, or political organization works. The constitution may tell what the branches of the government are, what powers they have, and how they work. It may also state the rights of the citizens. The constitution have also laid the process to amend the laws which are already made. As it is believed that the laws are subject to change with time according to the need and the demand of the society or the international obligations. Therefore, Constitution is a living document that can be altered and modified according to the needs of the society. You may think that what do we mean by amendment? Now, amendment simply means making few changes in the laws which are already present in the Constitution. In other words, the Constitution is just like your school diary, in which the front pages are filled with rules and regulations. The rules and regulations in your diary is written so that you can follow them properly, which will help you maintain the decorum of the school and help you behave properly during the school hours. Similarly, in the Constitution, it guides us how the country should be run and how we all are responsible for our own country. It explains us how we should behave, what are our responsibilities, duties, and also enlighten us with what are our rights. But why do we need the Constitution? A Constitution is crucial for any country as it serves various purposes which helps in smooth functioning of a country. It puts forward particular ideals on basis of which country's type depends. It also defines our society's fundamental nature. It allows freedom to its people. However, because people would like to follow things according to their freedom, there is a need for making rules. The Constitution is an important document containing a body of principle or rules according to which a state or an organization is governed. It also governs the national interest. It is on the basis of provisions in the Constitution that governance in the country is carried out. Not just it, the Constitution also provides us with the valuable information about the composition of the government regarding its structure, organs, duties, and responsibilities. It regulates the relationship between the various organs as well as between citizens and the government. It has a system of check and balance which prevents the misuse of power vested in the government. It also defines countries' political systems. Apart from this, it guarantees several fundamental rights to the citizens in order to protect them from any injustice faced by them. It also saves us from ourselves. That is, if we ever think of taking any step that might harm us or go against us in the long run, it helps guard us. It also protects the rights of the minorities from the suppression forced on them by majority. Just like those rules and regulations written in your school diary, the Constitution is also a compiled document of set of rules and regulations, laws which are made to protect us, to guide us, to guard us, and to help country run smoothly. Now, as we enter the last segment of our learning session, let me ask you all, is our Constitution really dynamic? Yes, of course, our Constitution is dynamic as it performs various functions. Functions like abolition of pervy posts, nationalization of banks, reservations for OBCs, and it has also provided us with right to information, right to education, and has reserved seats for women in local self-bodies. Therefore, we can conclude that the Constitution of India is designed in a manner that it is actually providing us with secularity and is standing well versed on the principles of socialist democratic republic. It is keeping in mind the diversity of our country and is being constructed to actually fulfill those needs. With this, we end our learning session here. I hope you all learned a lot of new things and you enjoyed the session. Until next time, keep learning and keep smiling.